Hey Capricorn, how are you doing? This reading is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Capricorns? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. What's coming towards you? The Hierophant, Major Arcana 4, Taurus. What you are focused on is the Six of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And your blocked and challenged position is the Emperor, Major Arcana 4, Aries. Also read that as Scorpio. And your outcome is the Seven of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, Capricorn, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. When I was shuffling cards off camera, I heard something about Capricorn's grass. And there is a situation here where the King of Wands is an action taker, a go-getter. This can also be something about motivating or inspiring others. There also could be something where you're going to speak or express some kind of communication. Because I also got Capricorn's grass. Now, and then I got your ass is grass. That saying, your ass is grass. And then you do have the Six of Wands, which is status, reward. You have something in the bag. So what is this King of Wands? Now, King of Wands is an action taker, a go-getter. So this could also be you practicing. But I'm getting something about your grass, like you might have to go and mow your grass, or there's something about territory. Now this could be your property line. Your ass is grass. Okay. And the Ace of Cups. Well, it might need some water. Because the Ace of Cups is unconditional love, peace, harmony, tranquility, confidence. So confidence in how you express yourself creatively. And what's coming towards you is the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant can be, yes, government, federal. This can also be an after-school program, or there is something about practice what you preach. Teacher, guide, diving into spirituality. I'm getting something about animals. See how it looks like there's something about spirit or animals? Your spirit animal. I'm also getting something about like animalistic nature. Now, this could also be some kind of group, club, organization. And the Ace of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, the Ace of Wands is creativity, passion, something about power. Now, that can also be a situation here where you have a lot of confidence, where you can back up whatever it is that you are creating or expressing. Now, I'm also getting something about Capricorn's grass. Now, I'm getting something about it's really green. It's like green, or there's something about you being large and in charge. Six of Wands, status. I'm also getting something of getting a raise, getting a promotion. Your animalistic side, bringing out the best. And the Queen of Pentacles, beautiful energy, Capricorn energy. Queen of Pentacles is kindness, compassion, graciousness, beauty. You could also be like saying, what a beauty. And you could be looking at something about your grass. Now, whatever this grass is for you, because grass is usually like fertility or something that is quite luscious, abundant, prosperity. It almost feels like you're talking in the mirror and you're like, your ass is grass. What is this? Okay, because you have the Emperor in the blockage. Now, the Emperor, you know, could be a situation where there is abuse of power and control. You might have somebody who is really rigid and stubborn. That can also be something about a commitment. Like somebody here Something that used to be a firm and solid foundation. As you can see, this person is standing on a bunch of grass. Now, this person could be also calling you out. Capricorn, your ass is grass, but really you have the victory here. There's something about becoming an animal. Okay. I like these readings when they aren't, you know, just about, it's kind of like metaphorically speaking. It almost feels like your neighbor shouting at you. Someone feels like they're going to get your goat, but they're not. Okay, so what is this Emperor? And the Knight of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles in the upright is somebody who is diligent, hardworking, loyal, somebody who is very thorough, crosses their T's, dots their I's, and is like your right-hand man, your right-hand woman. So somebody also feels either like they've made a bad investment, but they also are kind of pissed off or about your grass. Somebody here is not happy about the grass, because this is like creativity, passion, attraction, like a lot of vavavoom coming off of you. And there's something about stick to the practice. And then I'm getting like this animalistic side of you, or your animal spirit, your animal totem. And then this energy is like, yeah, I'm going to get you, Capricorn. But this is something of a situation where a person is not your right-hand man, you're not your right-hand woman. This person also possibly made a bad investment. And I'm getting a situation where there is a level of perfectionism. So somebody could be eyeing up your grass and being like, how the hell did they get that grass to grow? How did Capricorn, well, you put a water on it, but you also, I feel like you even, now this is metaphorically speaking. There's something here that you've grown, and you've grown good. And there's something about your confidence and swagger, because that King of Wands is somebody who, you know, is a go-getter, an action taker, a warrior. Very persuasive, very charming. And then this person could be, you know, crossing their T's, dotting their I's, and putting in a ton of work. I'm also getting something about this person works a lot. So there's something about overworked. And it could also be a superficial connection where this person didn't take the risks that you took, and something about like some kind of risk paid off, or it's going to, because you're talking to it good. So you know how when they say about, you know, you put something in water, and if you're mean to the water will change, you know, something here. Or if you talk to a plant and you're mean to the plant will die. So something here. I'm not finished with you, Capricorn. Your ass is grass. Okay, I need to stop. 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands is about no roadblock, no speed bump, no hiccup, no hurdle is going to get in the way of what Capricorn is creating. This can also be the 7 of Wands. Something coming in and catching you off guard or by surprise. Okay? Now, what is this 7 of Wands? 7 of Wands can also be standing your ground, standing up to gossipers, standing up to naysayers, standing up to bullies. And boundaries. 1 or 2 things here is a priority. The rest is noise and obligation. I'm also getting something about good news regarding some kind of new birth. Now, this could be a birth of a business or meeting somebody new. Hoo-hoo, and the Lovers. A union. This person is by your side. 7 of Wands is about advocating and standing up. And there is a partnership here. Good person, good partner. Somebody also could be going in there and standing up with you. Like somebody wanted to Something about your grass. Now this could be actual grass, like let's say you're growing pot and you're just like, look how big my grass is, right? And obviously it's legal, like it's legal where I live, but for some places, you know, somebody could be like, well, maybe you're in competition with growing pot plants, but I'm just saying, like, somebody here, but this is like a strong advocation or a strong advocate. It means this person stands up with you. Something about the animalistic side of them. Truth, transparency, and authority. Standing up to authority. Can also be something about a father. Okay, so what is this King of Wands and Ace of Cups? And the Page of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, give me something for the Hierophant and the Ace of Wands. News and communication. I'm also getting something about curiosity, or somebody finds you extremely intriguing. They're intrigued by you here, Capricorn. What is this Hierophant and the Ace of Wands? The Tower. You got some kind of shocking good news coming in. Feels like you're winning something. Winning the game of life. But that Tower is like having some kind of huge realization, revelation. Shock factor, good news. And somebody here also could be curious. Somebody's intrigued, or you have really good news here. What is this Six of Wands and Queen of Pentacles? Getting something about twins. Hoo-hoo. And the Ten of Cups. Holy smokes. So you have the Six of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. Like fulfillment, happiness, returning to good health and healing. This is financial recovery. Yeah, your grass is really green. I'm also getting a situation where, let's find out with this person in the blockage. This is not your right-hand man. This is not your right-hand person. They made a bad investment. And now they could be like trying to figure out of how you did it, of how you got this tall grass. Well, you worked on it. So repetition is your best friend. Also, if you can hear like a fan noise in the background, it's 1,000 degrees right now and I'm dying. So I needed a fan on. Wow. Commitment, 10 cups, happiness. You got good news here. And the Page of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Okay. So Capricorn. Page of Pentacles in the upright is about study and research. There is something about you are a teacher, but I'm getting an element of a student. Now, this could be somebody who is younger, man-child, woman-child. But when the Page of Pentacles is in the blockage, this person is a sandwich short of a picnic, or they do not have the money. So somebody here is like, can't figure out of why things are working out for you. Longing and desiring. Somebody here made a poor call or a poor judgment here. But it's because of their rigidity. Their rigidity and trying to make things perfect has actually backfired. I feel like you kind of just wung it. My grandmother is a Virgo, and she had 13 kids. And when I used to go down to visit my grandma used to just slap things together. And I'm like, well, what are we doing here? Oh, you know, so we'd go up the back and pick apples. So we'd be picking all these apples, come back to her house. She'd be slapping, you know, sugar, flour, all this kind of stuff. And there was no measuring. I'm getting something about a person was trying to have something perfect. And it literally, there's something here where either they lost money or you took a bigger risk. And that's the whole thing with my grandma. My grandma just slapped things together and said, well, we're just going to throw it in there and see what happens. I feel like you did that. What is this Seven of Wands? And caught off guard or by surprise, this person advocates with you. I stand with you. Somebody here believes in you or is super intrigued of what you're doing. And the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I stand with you. Six of Pentacles. Reciprocity. Sharing and caring. Giving and receiving. Receiving a leg up. Give me another card for this person who made a crap investment and now your ass is grass. It's a very aggressive kind of a speech to make, actually. And the Three of Wands. Oh, somebody's ships is not coming in. I'm sorry, I can't. So Three of Wands is Aries energy. You could also be dealing with a younger, could be dealing with a Scorpio, but I do feel like it could be a Virgo or an Aries. And somebody here who is like short on money or a sandwich short of a picnic. They learn lessons over and over and over again. And the Three of Wands is somebody who had or didn't feel like they could get out of their comfort zone. This is the comfort zone. So somebody got cushy and comfortable where they were at. And then all of a sudden, I feel like your grass got greener or something here grew for you. Maybe it's your confidence. But then here, it's like, boom, there's a change coming in, maybe even with banking or who you're going to invest in. This something here is being rewarded. Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving. Caught off guard or by surprise by giving and receiving. Yep. Give me one more card for now. Or Knight of Pentacles can be somebody who is lazy, like has a lazy work ethic. This could also be your kid, right? And the Death card. Somebody here is not changing, not budging, not transitioning, and having a hard time of metamorphosis. But you're bringing in the change. But I'm also getting something of you've done something way before time. Capricorn's grass. You planted a seed. Somebody here is focused on Capricorn's grass. Okay. Spy. Someone's got their eye on you and you are doing the research. Well, Page of Swords can also be inquiring, asking a lot of questions and digging up the dirt. You could also be, because in your focus, you have the Ten of Cups, the Six of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. Stunning energy. And your outcome is caught off guard or by surprise by a leg up or a supportive energy, or somebody here advocates with you. Somebody's like, I got your back here. Caution, find out more information and don't overwork yourself. Yeah, because you could burn yourself out. And also ask for help here, because there's reciprocation. And plus you have 666. Yes, luck is on your side. You're going to get what it is that you want. They'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. So we are in a Mercury retrograde in the month of, like, I think it's June the 20-somethingth, and or going towards basically the whole month of July, something in the 20s. Balaam. Sometimes it's better to be invisible than to be seen. Balaam will help you avoid the eyes of others. Somebody here is really focused on Capricorn's grass, but I feel like once they know that you've got a ton of grass here, Capricorn, somebody wants to come in. They have a high expectation that you should share this grass. How did you do it? Because somebody here is shit with money. This person is crap with money. I don't have two sticks to rub together, but they've been putting in a ton of work. But I feel like it's because they've been playing it too safe. And then again, you're riding this bear. So you've done something. And then I'm thinking about Harry Potter when you have this like invisible cloak. You had grass. Somebody couldn't see through your grass, so they couldn't see what you were growing. That's what it feels like to me. Good, Capricorn. Keep your fences high. Balaam. Sometimes it's better to be invisible than it is to be seen. Balaam will help you avoid the eyes of others. Someone's got their eye on you and you are doing the research. They are intrigued. Paimon? Doubts will be eliminated, replaced by knowledge and the crown of wisdom. Pay attention to your visions and your thoughts. Pay attention to your vision and your thoughts. So again, something about this animalistic. It almost feels like you're letting your Capricorn wild side out, and I like it. Because Six of Wands is getting or receiving a lot of attention. This is also a raise, a promotion, or a lot of happiness, a lot of fulfillment. Belith brings love and music. Focus your mind on the calculations of your heart and stop wasting time. Yeah, these have funny different names. Osei. Connecting with animals can lead to positive transformation. It can also lead to unexpected self-knowledge. Ooh, that scared me. Unexpected self-knowledge. So something about becoming aware. Let's get your neighbor. You better cut that grass down, Capricorn. Sorry, I can't stop laughing. It just makes me laugh. Your ass is grass, Capricorn. Or you could be saying that to this person, like. Firecracker, excitement. Yeah, and then you have luck is on your side. Get some good news coming in. Egg, success assured with good plans and hard work. So there is that golden egg. Gold. What is it? Something weighs ounces. Dark man, dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion and or hair. Could be somebody you're dealing with, or maybe this person is the one in your blockage. Tower, solid foundation, success with effort. Goldfish, increase in material wealth and spiritual growth. And again, it's golden. The goldfish, gold. Bridge, successful outcome to a problem. Holy smokes. This is really good. Caterpillar, things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Give me a card for this person in the blockage. This person who is waiting around. This person has a high expectation, how you should think, act, feel, walk, talk. But they're not willing to change, not willing to budge, not willing to transition. And there's something about them being a perfectionist. Perfectionism has been getting in the way of this person. And a rat, someone working against you behind your back. So you do have a rat. And then again, the rat is in the grass. Rat in the grass. And we are in the year of the horse in Chinese astrology. And the horse does not get along with the rat, the rooster, and the ox. The rat, the rooster, and the ox. And it's interesting because you do have three people. Look at this. I just got to show you. There's three people here. You got the Emperor, the Page of Pentacles, and the Page, the Knight of Pentacles. You've got three people in your blockage. And then the Three of Wands. Something about they thought their ships were coming in. Their ships are not coming in. They're not. Because the Six of Pentacles is on your outcome. which is you receiving a leg up or the supportive energy. Capricorn, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can also do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.